Hello there, my YouTube family. How are you? I am Helen Sattler, your Destiny Helper, coming to you once again. I want to appreciate the new subscribers to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And those of you who are finding some valuable information for you, some of you are introductory to what you're going through. Finally, answers are coming. And thank you so much, those who have already subscribed. And those of you who have not subscribed, take the time to subscribe to my channel. Push that bell, and every time I come on, you will be alerted. I want to let you know that you appreciate it and value so much for your time. I want to talk to you about a topic that I like to talk about, the topic that I get the most emails on. And one of the topics is my narcissist is provoking me. And then when I go off, my narcissist call me crazy and say I'm disillusional. You know, a lot of time the narcissist wants to provoke you, and they provoke you by constantly criticizing you, demeaning you, devaluing you. And when they get on your last nerve, they keep on poking and poking until you literally go ballistic and go off. And then if you're in public, they start a smear campaign talking about how crazy you are, how you always do that. But a lot of times people don't know what led up to that point. And the narcissist would say that you are following me, you are jealous, you are making me feel uncomfortable, you are spying on me. None of those things are true. When you are out with the narcissist, you give the narcissist plenty of room, you are engaged in talking to others, and others are engaged talking to you. Sometimes the narcissist can be jealous because more attention is going to you than the narcissist. So the narcissists come and say and talk and prod and keep poking at you, saying that you're following them and they can't breathe. And you were saying, I was over there talking, you came over here to me. And he said, I came over here to you because you kept staring at me. You was following me everywhere I go. None of that is true. And finally, you said, I've had enough, and you allowed, and you just go off. And the narcissists look at the people like, see, this is what I'm telling you. Why do you always do this? Why do you always go off on me? All I do is bring you to places. Then the narcissists start accrediting themselves for the things that they're doing. And the narcissists appear that they are really hurt because a lot of emotions the narcissists don't genuinely own. They have taken that as a mirror. They watch what you do and watch what others do. And now they are purely educated on what to do with certain emotions. And so now you're going off. Now you allow. Now you walk off. Now you storm off. You lack control of your emotions because the narcissist pushed you to that extent. But guess what? Now you have a room full of witnesses of your outbursts, but you don't have a room full of witnesses of what the narcissist did that led up to the outburst. So the narcissist, especially your covert narcissists, which are really charming, and they are undercover and undetected. And so now you look like that you are the hostile one, and the narcissists stay calm, the narcissists stay cool, but the narcissists get what they want. And so you go in the car and you wait, and the narcissists tell everybody, well, I guess I have to go. I am so sorry. I apologize. And then they leave. And now in the mind of all of those people that you were with, you are the hostile one. And now the narcissist, she's crazy. She always do this. I don't know what else to do. I give her this. I take care of the house. I do this and I do that. And none of those things are true. And the covert narcissist is so charming. Everyone usually loves the covert, and they are a great conversation piece. They're the life of the party. So when you are out and you're getting too much attention, the narcissist is provoked to provoke you to massive anger. And then when you are loud and destructive and boisterous, the narcissists allow that. They stand back and let that happen. Or if you're at home and then you are having a great day, and the narcissist just cannot stand for your day to go good. So they start prying and poking, they start meddling and teasing, they start devaluating. And then when you are miserable, you hit the table or you leave, you storm out, the narcissist then is content. The narcissist is known to provoke you, especially if you got a promotion and you're coming home and you're happy, you got a raise and you're coming home and you're happy, and you tell the narcissist there's no one else to talk to, so you tell them the raise you got, the promotion you got, and how you didn't know you were going to get it, and then you realize who you're talking to. So now you tried to go back in and downplay it so the narcissist won't feel bad, and then you tried to interject something to build the narcissist up, but he's already on your game. So now here it goes. The turmoil, the criticism, the devaluation, the word salad. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, the narcissist go round in circle. And word salad, you are never ever going to reach a conclusion, a finality, or resolve. And so now you find yourself angry. And the narcissist says, see, I was calm, I was peaceful, and look at you. So now I don't have any dinner. Now you don't do this. Now you don't do that. And the narcissists know that they're provoking you. So when you, especially if you've been with the narcissist, you know their character, you know when they're provoking you, you have to keep your cool. You have to stay calm, especially when you're in a public place and people are around you. People are looking at you. So when the narcissist is poking and prying, you have to practice not to yield to the emotions where you want to go off. Because if there is a discard and there are witnesses of you going off, and there a divorce come up and they need a character witness, the narcissist is going to get those people as a character witness against your behavior mode, especially when they're fighting for the children. They don't even want the children. They just don't want you to have it. And you are known to just to go ballistic. You have to control your attitude. Everything the narcissist does is intentional. And one of the easiest emotions to get is anger, because it's an outburst. It's just an immediate release. You don't think about it. You do it, then after the fact, you're sorry because it could have been handled another way. But the narcissist will not allow that to happen. They're going to be insistent that you have an emotional outburst. And then when you have an emotional outburst, guess what happened to you? You feel guilty. You go to shame, and the narcissists come and they take and really extend that emotion. They really play into the emotion. You should be ashamed of yourself, of what you did in public and how you carried yourself in public. And you say you should be ashamed of yourself, of how you provoked me. And the narcissist would say, how did I provoke you? I am not responsible for your emotion. Those were your emotions. You had an outburst. I controlled myself. I was calm. I was cool. I was collected. That was you. And now you're blaming me because you're hostile, because you're crazy, and you need to see a therapist. You need to see a psychiatrist. Something is wrong with you. And you keep hearing that, and you keep hearing that. If you hear that a lot, you may even go into question about yourself. You may go into doubt about yourself. You'll start thinking something must be wrong with me. Well, maybe he's right. Maybe I need to go get checked out. Maybe I need to go and get therapy. And you go get therapy, but the narcissist does not get therapy. Why? Because the narcissist does not see what provoked you to that. They don't see that. They see that the fact that you were provoked and you went off. And the narcissist conceal themselves, protect themselves, take no blame for anything, take no responsibility for anything, leave everything in your court. And guess what? That makes you even angrier. And if you don't control that, there is another outburst. And sometimes you'll find the narcissist may be taping you on the phone when you have your outburst, or they're filming you and you don't know that they're filming you, or if there's hidden cameras. All of this is notated. And then in the time of a defense and as weapon, the narcissist has weaponized himself. The narcissist will say, well, I have you on camera going off. When the narcissist is cool and calm and they're constantly provoking you, you should know know there's some intentional mischief behind what they're doing. And if you find that they're prodding and constantly instigating you to an emotional outburst, and they're looking at a certain way, or demonstrating a calm, which you know is not them. They are taping, they are filming. And a lot of times the narcissists have secret cameras, especially when they know they're going to go on a discard, or if they found another supply and they have love bombed the supply, and this supply seem like they can be good primal supply, long-term supply. So the narcissist is going to discard you as the primal supply and going to replace you with the new supply. And so they have to do something to cause a discard, to cause you to discard them, or to cause a reason, or to demonstrate a reason for them to discard you. And one thing they can say is, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of these outbursts. And you say, you drive me this. You don't know when to let up. You don't know when to leave me alone. Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? Didn't I tell you that I didn't want to be bothered with this? And boom, there it goes. And if you go to court, the narcissists want to present the evidence. The narcissists want to call in the character witness. The narcissists have video of you going off. And you never thought that this was going on. And the next thing you know, you are devaluated. And then once the devaluation come in, there is a discard. And this discard is different, because the narcissist discard, and boom, there's almost an immediate hoover, or within 2 weeks, they are back. But this time, the discard, they're gone. They're gone for 2 weeks. 2 weeks turn into 4 weeks. 4 weeks turn into 3 months. That is a replacement. And the replacement is the primal supply. When the narcissist want to replace the primal supply, there is a difference in the way they discard. And when they discard, they leave no closure. They leave it open. Why? Because the primal supply, the narcissists always want to leave an opportunity for them to hoover and for them to come back. So when you are being provoked, know this: you may be on watch. You may be on camera. And it may be the intent of the narcissist just to get you to behave with an outburst. So they have a witness, a character witness, that you were wrong. Or sometime when the narcissist want to bring you to shame, because the control is in devaluation and trauma bonding. And so the narcissists reward you, and then here comes the trauma. And then they reward you, and here comes the trauma. And we're going to talk about trauma bonding, because you will find yourself bonded to the trauma until you're looking for the trauma. And when the trauma doesn't come, you don't think the love is there. The narcissists use every means necessary to weaponize themselves in this relationship, and to have full control, and to make sure that you are devaluated, because then you are dependent upon them for your emotional strength, your emotional fulfillment. So the narcissists often drive you to outbursts so they can get the praise, especially in a public place. You have to control your emotion. Know when you're being provoked in a public place. Why would the narcissist keep poking and prying, and keep poking and prying, and keep saying things openly? And they get even worse when people get clustered around you, so you can have an outburst, because after a while, you don't even care. The next thing you know, you snap. And it's too late, because the words are out there, the incident is out there, and you will notice that the narcissist is so calm and so peaceful and looking surprised when they are responsible for the provocation, provoking you to this extent. Know that you have to learn the narcissist, especially when you are with them. You have to know their character. You have to build your mind. You have to strengthen yourself into positive announcements and encouragement for yourself. What is the announcement? When you hear yourself say the positivities of you, and you start saying the strength of you. I am strong. I live in peace. Even if you have to go in the mirror and recite that in the mirror, God has made me fearfully fearfully and wonderfully, and I am a child of God. I am peaceful. I am strong. I am calm. I am intelligent. I am not less than what God made me, no matter what happened. And sometimes you have to say this over and over and over. And sometimes it have to be quite repetitious, just so you start to believe it and you start to be convinced. When you put in yourself and you start loving yourself and you start giving strength to yourself, it's hard to tear down a brick wall. You start building a wall, and the narcissists start to become bored because the narcissist cannot break down that wall, so they're not being fed. They're not getting fuel. Why? Because you are self-motivated, you are strengthening yourself, you're getting confidence, and you're getting more security. And when you are self-secured, it takes and give havoc to the narcissist. It causes an injury to them. So I'm telling you, take the time to build yourself. But when you're with the narcissist, know the different displays that they are often making to provoke you to different situations where you are out of control. Never lose control, because in control or out of control, you are responsible for your behavior. And when it is a public outburst, they will never let you live it down. And guess what? There are characteristics and character witnesses, and you will be shamed when you go on a public forum. But I'm telling you, you can do this. You can control yourself. You can maintain the calm that the narcissist is superficially portraying. You can have real peace when you take and put in yourself and know the power of you. When you discover the power of you, you will know devaluation is not your portion. So I pray that this video has really encouraged you and strengthened you for those of you who are going through the provocation of the narcissist, because they are looking for outbursts. They're looking for shame. They're looking for degradation of your character. You are stronger than that. You are more powerful than that. You have to rediscover yourself. Go to my video that says when you have no contact and you've lost yourself, you can find again who you are, because you're in search mode when you have been tormented and traumatized so much until you don't even remember who you are. That's when the narcissists get away. But now it's time for rediscovery of your beauty, of your power. You still have it within you. Please feel free to write me at destinyhepper12s@gmail.com. destinyhepper12s@gmail.com. I also do sessions. I would love to have one with you. If you want one, write me, and we can set that up. I want you to discover the power of who you are. Your person is powerful. Your character is powerful. You are amazing. And the classroom that you have with the narcissist, the time you spent with the narcissist, can be a power keg. And I'm telling you, the best of you is yet to come. I am looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Remember, don't forget to subscribe. Push that bell. Every time I come on, you will be alerted. Family, remember, the power of us is always available. God bless you. See you on the next video.